Hi, Angela. See you on there. Yeah, just a minute. I want to put a message on here. All right. Okay, good. All right. So first, we're going to go to Angela Panetti. Panetti. Sorry, she wants a message from her dad. Okay. During the last 4th of July, I was there with you in spirit because I was somebody that really enjoyed this holiday. I feel like you need to do some work in the yard because there is some things I would like to see you change. There is a couple of areas in which I took a lot of care, my yard being one of them. And I guess he must have loved yard work or something. Now, sometimes on these readings where we get a group of people, so let me know if that makes sense for you, because sometimes when we get a group like this, the message might be somebody else's father coming through. I've got to move my camera for just a sec because I forgot to get my crystal out of this box. Where is it? Okay. Well, I don't have it. Okay, that's fine. I guess. I don't know where it went. That's all right. Okay, so that was for Angela. Hopefully she's still on here. Tell us something about the yard. I'm trying to see if she says anything. Okay. I don't know if she's still on here. I'm going to have to just don't have my clearing stone right this second. I don't know where I put it. Okay. Anyways, all right. Let's go to, hopefully, Angela, you can answer. Tell me if that is something, or if you're still even on here. I don't know if you are. Okay. Keisha, any messages for my brother? Keisha Cosby, any messages for your brother? Keisha Cosby. Understand that now I am going through a process of change. I am seeing the entire, I'm seeing my entire life before me. I have realized that I didn't always follow the path of least resistance, and I seem to confront conflict more often than I should have. And I am recognizing that has caused a lot of grief for everyone I hurt. Please know that I didn't mean to cause so much pain. I just didn't have any idea how much pain I caused other people in my life. I was selfish and I thought it didn't matter. But now I am seeing that it hurt a lot of people. And for that, I am needing to change in this world so I can come back and do things different. Okay, that was for Keisha Cosby. Okay, so let's see. Patricia Berry says hello. Okay. And Tina LaRusso says, any messages for my mother? Tina LaRusso. Okay. Let's see. Tina LaRusso, any messages for my mother? Okay. From my mother. All right. It says, keep yourself busy because you are going to find yourself getting a lot more income coming in very soon. But it's the movement. She's saying maybe you've been stuck still a little bit in what you're doing, Tina LaRusso. It's saying that she's saying keep yourself busy because income's coming in. That's the message I have coming in from you. I'm not sure if that's your mother or not. Is that? No, that's just energy around you, it looks like. Anything from your mother? Just wanting you to know you're going through something now that I also went through in my life. And I am standing by you and letting you know I love you and I am here to guide you in the right direction. Because sometimes when we get in a depressive state, we need to start moving. She's saying your energy, you need to start getting and doing more because your energy needs to start moving. I don't know if you've had some depression. She's saying something about, at least definitely a slower state of being. And she's saying that she's here to guide you, to help you get out of that state and move forward so that you can bring in more of the energy that you want to bring in right now. Okay, that was for Tina. And Patricia Berry, any message would be grateful. Okay. So if you're asking questions from the other side, then we'll do it one way. If you're asking like any messages coming in, I'm just going to pull cards for you for fun. Okay, this is Patricia Berry. She just says anything would be grateful. Patricia Berry, any messages for Patricia Berry? Any messages for Patricia Berry? messages or Patricia Berry? Okay, so Patricia, I pulled cards for you. We got the Queen of Wands. We've got passion here, and we have contemplation and illusion. Okay, so something, it looks like you have passion and you're thinking about this situation, this relationship, or is it just an illusion? But I'm going to do a channel message on those cards for you to see what we get. Okay. There is a situation where you are going to be offered a new some career advancement. Okay, let's see. So this passion has to do with your creativity and something you're doing for yourself, something you want to put out, is something that's your own thing. And it's saying, but you're thinking about it now. You haven't completely made your mind up about it. You got to let go of something that's an illusion. Maybe the 3D matrix, something that you want to go into is something more that's going to be more for your soul, but you have to let go of the illusion part, or at least that's in the part, you're moving away from and into the passion of it. So your message is more about that. Okay, let's see. Stephen Cullen. Hi, Stephen. Okay, so Rebecca wants to know if we have any messages for Rebecca with everything that's going on. Okay, Keisha's asking, is he saying that he can come back as himself? Saying that he needs to make some changes and he wants to change and grow from this lifetime. He learned a lot of karmic lessons that he has to take a look at, Keisha. Okay, Rebecca Oakley. Do you have any messages for Rebecca Oakley? Okay. Spirit, any messages for Rebecca Oakley for this time? Okay. Oh, okay. I'll come back to you, Stephen. I just saw your message. Okay. This is for Rebecca Oakley. Rebecca Oakley. Messages for Rebecca. Choices. Okay, so there is either with you or your partner, this is for Rebecca, there's like competition. The Lover's card comes in, however, with competition, okay? So it looks like there could be someone else, but that gives you some sort of motivation in the relationship, or one of you. There's motivation to make this go forward or to make some changes that need to be made with this competition, because it's motivating you. Maybe it's even to motivate you to get into your own thing right now and, put yourself out there, motivate yourself right now, because that's what you need to do right now. That's the first thing I have for you. Okay, if there's a message on that. You are going through so much because there is a change in your current love situation. And this brings in a new excitement and motivation to move forward in this situation. Okay. You've got to make some changes in this love situation that's coming in. It's bringing in changes for you. So it's either what's going on right now or in the future, because there is motivation there. That's what I have for you. Okay, let me see where I was at. I think I skipped some people somehow. I did not mean to. Okay, Jeffrey. Oh, I skipped a couple people. Jeff Barton, are you still here? And you're asking, I will be in contact. Anything on money coming in? Jeff Barton. Let's see. Jeff Barton. Anything about money? I'm going to pull a card for you about this, and then I'm going to do a small read for you, Jeff. You're still on here. Jeff Barton. Any messages on money coming in. Okay. It's interesting. So the competition card came out for you. So there's a lot of competition in what you're trying to do and putting yourself out there. So let's see with money what that looks like, what you need to do to change that. Okay. Right now you are in the growing phase of your business, and it needs to be tended to daily in order to start bringing in money. This business is one that takes some time to grow. So prepare yourself to focus daily on this business. Okay, so it's like at first, it's hard to get things going for you. And it's saying, but you have to daily be doing something to put yourself out there, daily to get this message out there. When you go to bed at night, you should be asking your higher self, what is it? Tell me tonight in my sleep what I need to do tomorrow because on my business to get myself out there, because it's going to take a little while to grow it, So you need to be asking that. You'll get the message in the morning and follow through. You got to go with flow and know what is your next step by getting that message downloaded to you, and then take that step, try and listen to it, because we get sidetracked, even though we're spirits giving us these messages, but sometimes we get sidetracked. But it's saying right now it's going to be a little slow, right, to start up because you're starting something new. And so, but it takes you putting all your energy into it, and it will start paying off. Okay. That was for Jeff Barton. Let's see, who did I skip? Someone else. Stephen Cullen. I know you wanted to know, you want a love reading. Okay, Stephen Cullen. Okay, so Stephen Cullen wants a love reading. Any messages for Stephen Cullen about his love life? Any messages for Stephen Cullen about his love life? Any messages for Stephen Cullen about his love life? Seems like last time you had some good messages on your love life. If I remember right. Okay, yes. Okay. I'm doing 4 cards because... Okay, so Stephen, this is what you have got on. You have an opportunity coming in, okay? And on your love life, because that's what we ask about, okay? But it says like you're like worrying about it too much instead of letting yourself go with the flow. You got anxiety about it. You've got some boredom, and you're in limbo right now. So let's see what the direction is for you. Okay, Steve Cullen. Get yourself ready to be in a relationship. This is the time you need to use to focus on self-love. So the first thing I'd say is you want to start meditating and bringing in just self-love, okay? But you also want to focus on you, and are you ready to be in that relationship? What would you want to look like? What would you want to, what things is it that you would want to be putting out there in that relationship? Because it's saying you're bored and you're not, but you have anxiety and you're not getting yourself quite ready. And now it's time to get yourself ready for the relationship. This relationship is going to come in when you are emotionally ready. Okay, so there's something going on with you that is keeping you back from it, your emotions, and you're not quite emotionally ready. I don't know what that is. And it's maybe your fears. You got to release those. You got to release that anxiety. Stephen, if you want to message me, I made a voice recording, which I'm going to try and get it so it goes up on YouTube, but it is to clear off some of that negative stuff that keeps us from the relationship. If you message me, I will send you, it's rough form, but it's really powerful. I sent it to someone today. They were amazed, and it was really I did it myself, and whew, it was powerful because it knocked me out. I fell asleep. So that always tells me when the energy is so overwhelming that it needs to be released. Anyone else who would like it, message me too. Okay. Let's see. I like stars. I don't see her message on here. Okay. Right. I like stars. Hello. She had a message, but she took it off. So I don't know. We did that one. Rosanna Green. I would love a reading if possible. So Rosanna Green. Just wants a regular reading. Rosanna Green. Messages for Rosanna Green. Well, let me try these other cards. I like these sometimes. Any messages for Rosanna Green? Any messages about direction for Rosanna Green? Spirit, give me any messages for Rosanna Green? Okay. All right. So, Rosanna Green, you may have some things going on in your home that you're needing to take a look at because this is about home. And it says, don't back down. And then the other one was fairness. So, you want to make sure that everything that is going on, you may have some things changing in your home, people moving out, moving in, whatever, but it says don't back down and you need to have justice in the situation. Okay. And this is something around your home environment. Let's see if we get a message on that for Rosanna. During this time, you are going to be given a choice to make that creates a lot of chaos. But this choice and direction is good for you if you don't back down. So you've got to make some decisions around your home, and you need to make sure you're not backing down, standing tall in whatever it is, the changes that are coming in your home environment. Okay, stay strong because justice in it should be fair. Okay. Hopefully she's still on here. Teresa Johnson, I would love. Let me see where this is. Teresa Johnson, I would love a reading too. Okay, Teresa Johnson. Teresa Johnson. Have any messages for Teresa Johnson? Messages for Teresa Johnson. Okay. So it looks like for you, Teresa, there is a love relationship that is you're either in or coming back into that you need to create some boundaries. If it's an undying love, so it's a really strong connection you have here. You need to make boundaries, and however, there may be need for forgiveness in this situation for this situation to work out. Okay, so if you're in that relationship, then you just need to, there might be some forgiveness in there too, and that you need to set some boundaries in the relationship. But this is what's happening for you right now. We'll see if we get a message on that. Teresa Johnson. I have been trying so hard to let you know I am still here for you, and I want to be. I want you to know I am sorry for everything I did in the past, and I need to be forgiven because I truly love you. Okay, so that was Teresa Johnson, and hopefully you know what that's, you know what that's about. A lot of people are going through like, you know, divine masculine, divine feminine energies, twin soul, stuff like that. And I do those readings if you, because it seems like you have somebody that's coming through, Teresa, that wants to give you more messages. Somebody is trying to talk to you. They're right around you. Okay. And they are sending those some messages out to you. Hopefully you know who that is. Okay. Chaz 18. Chaz 18. Are there any messages from my dad? Okay. Rosanna, you wanted something from your Nana. So let me know if you're still here, Rosanna, and we'll get back to you on that next. Okay. Chaz 18. Are there any messages from my dad? Really? Really? And some starts with an R. I don't know. Right? Really now? Right now. Okay. Right now, there is a connection between you and the father energy because you are in need of doing some clearing out of the past energy. This message is from your father, and he's saying there is some energy that needs to be cleared out between you. It's going to help you move forward. There's some childhood stuff that's coming up here that needs to be cleared out. So if you have, you know, it can be anything, you know, sometimes as children, we take things harder and they make us look at ourselves different. But you have some father energy. He says that he's coming around you and you're thinking about him because you need to do some self-healing in this father energy. Okay. That was for somebody, Chaz 18. So that's what you want to work on right now to get that cleared, because as we're, you know, all these energies are coming up, we're just healing the collective so we can all move into the higher vibrations, you know, fifth dimensional vibrations of just being love. And we don't have any past memory and past stuff that keeps us weighted down. But he's saying that there is some energy there. That's why you're feeling so much. Okay. And that was for Chaz. Okay. Rosanna Green would love to hear from her Nana. Rosanna Green. Okay. Okay. Stop. She says, stop the nail biting. I don't know. I don't know if you bite your nails or if you have nervousnesses that you've got going on right now. This is for Rosanna Green. Or who is this for? Yeah, Rosanna Green. I am telling you this because you are always so fidgety. And I always tried to stop you from fidgeting. Maybe she was one of those grandmas and she's saying, you're still doing the fidgety thing. You're like nervous, you know, and you were always maybe a nervous little child, like to fidget, I was so busy. And she was always like, stop fidgeting so much, or something is what she is coming in saying. That's the message she has for you. I don't know if she's still saying you still got a lot of nervous energy. This energy is something you are going to need to balance for yourself because you carry a lot of energy that needs to be released. You're so nervous because you have something going on energetically that keeps you nervous. And she's saying that you might want to do some healing on some of this energy too. Okay, about being so nervous is what I'm getting. Okay, that was Rosanna. Did Teresa Johnson, Patricia? Okay. That's good. Let's see where we are again. Okay. I don't know where I'm at here. Okay, so Elena Howard. My aunt recently passed. Does she have a message for me? Okay. Elena Howard. Okay. If it's recent, sometimes it'll come in clear and sometimes it won't, but let's see what we get. Elena Howard wants to talk to her aunt. Okay. Yeah. She has a lot of energy. She's saying, girl, I am here. I am right here. And I have a lot to say because I always had an opinion. Okay. So she's probably somebody who had a lot of opinions, gave a lot of good advice, but she's here. She's got a lot of energy. Maybe she didn't write when she was passive, but she said in her regular state, she had a lot of energy. Okay. But I do want to tell you something. Everything that I went through was supposed to happen in the way it did because I needed to be able to go in a manner that I felt loved. And I really did feel loved by everyone around me before I left. It was a beautiful reunion for me when I came here because I was met by the love of my life. Okay, so all right, so you should know what that means, Elena. Hopefully that was clear. She had a good reunion, had a good sending off. It was beautiful, and everything went the way that it should have, and she feels very happy about it. The leaving, and then also when she returned and met the love of her life on the other side, is what she's saying. All right, so Lacey Marshall. My husband has a court hearing coming up. How do you see that going? All right, we better do some cards on that for Lacey Marshall. Lacey Marshall wants to know any messages about Lacey Marshall's husband's court hearing. Any messages for Lacey Marshall's husband's court hearing? Spirit, give me any messages about Lacey Marshall's husband's court hearing. Okay. Let's see what we got here. All right. Okay, so it's like I'm going to have to get messages on this because it's saying there's potential for something to happen, but to happen, it leaves it maybe in limbo and contemplation. So I think on his court hearing, it's not going to be completely settled. He might get some things so that he does have to think about what's happened, and they're going to give him some things to do that he has to follow through. And if he doesn't do that, he's going to have problems, but we'll get a message on that. But it's like saying right now, potential that it's going to be okay, but he's going to have, to do some work on himself. Whatever fines or services they make him do or whatever, he has that probably coming up. He is going to be punished by being given some fines and then like some probation about his behavior, and he has to make some changes with this probation. Okay, or he could be in worse trouble. But right now, it's just kind of like they're going to give him a chance to get it together. Okay, that's how it sounds like it will go. Chaz 18. All right, you're welcome, Stephen. And Chaz, will I find my soulmate? Okay, so let's pull these cards here on soulmate for Chaz. Any messages for Chaz about a soulmate? Any messages, Spirit? Give us any message about Chaz and his soulmate. Okay. Well, it's looking good here. Okay. So it looks like it is coming in, saying a couple things. So you got to, don't back down. You've got some transformation. Maybe you've got to get yourself ready for this relationship too. What is it about yourself that you want to transform to get ready? Because in comes the divine passion and the twin soul. But it's saying after some transformation. So you really want to stay strong at whatever it is that you feel like you need to work on with yourself. And then divine passion does come in. Okay. So yes, you are going to be able to find your twin soul or your soulmate. Okay. But really, sometimes we think we're ready and we want it, but we know we're not. And we got to take a look at ourselves, do some self-reflection. Okay. Okay. All right. So Jeannie Renz, it says anything from my daughter. Jeannie, let's see what we get from your daughter. Jeannie. Mom, please get yourself together because I am worried about you. There has been way too much pain for you, and you are not dealing with this pain. And because you're not dealing with this pain, you are hurting yourself. And I want you to really consider making some changes that allow yourself to heal by releasing some of this pain, because you are in you're in a dangerous emotional state right now. This is for Jeannie. So she's very concerned. She doesn't want you to do anything. She wants, if you could just understand that if you could do some healing on yourself, some of this pain could be released. And it's so much pain that you're overwhelmed. And she's saying, if you could just get some healing and make some changes, and you know what those changes are, to let yourself feel. And it's hard sometimes. We do things to block our feelings and our emotions, especially when we're in a lot of pain. But she's saying she's worried about you, and that if you could just, do some things that could help you heal and move in that direction. Okay, that's what she's saying about you. Okay, Rebecca. So that's Rebecca. You're saying things have gotten better between you and partner. That's definitely, there was some issues in the home, and that it could be in the past. It's just telling you to stand your ground and do the things that you need to do. Okay. All right. So now Champagne. Can we try getting in connection? See what spirit is around me at this time. Things. Champagne. See. Okay. Who is in spirit around you right now? This is Champagne C. Okay, Champagne C. Okay, I get a feminine energy. Is it this person is someone you you are connected to through your friends? Yes, it's like a friend. It's a female energy friendship somehow that you're connected to. This is my sister. It's like a sister friendship, something, or maybe a sister even. Okay, so Champagne. Okay, I would like to see what she has to say. Champagne. Okay, so there's a feminine energy, like a close female energy. Maybe I don't know if she was a friend or a sister. Maybe you could tell me if you know who that is. It's a feminine energy. Hopefully, you're still on here, Champagne. Okay, I don't see that she's here. Champagne. Let me see. Are you still here? All right, Champagne, I'm going to have to go to someone else if I can't see a message from you because I'm trying to. It doesn't look like she is. Okay. We'll get back to you and get back to this person, I guess. Okay, so Chaz, I'm glad you know what he's talking about because, I only get the messages like they come. Okay. So let's see, Tina LaRusso, if you have any extra time, I would love a reading on when I might find love and be in a committed relationship. Okay. This is for Tina LaRusso. So let's pull some cards for spirit about a committed and loving relationship. Tina LaRusso about a committed and loving relationship. Tina LaRusso. These messages. Okay. Oh my gosh. Guess what, Tina? I will channel a message on when, but you got it right here coming in. Okay, you got true love. You've got the high priestess, you, and unconditional love. You have it coming in, everything you want. Let's get a message on when. See if we can get it. Time is fluid, but this is saying it's right close to you because those are the three cards that came up. Okay. When is Tina LaRusso going to get a relationship? During the next several days. No, next 7 days. 7 days. Okay, 7 days, 7 weeks, or 7 days or 7 weeks. There's something coming in for you, a connection. Okay, if you haven't already made it, this relationship is about to explode because it has been on hold for a while. This relationship comes back when you are allowing yourself to give love and forgiveness. So there's some issues with you on love and forgiveness. I don't know if this is someone from the past. It's saying it's coming in. It's going to be an explosion. It's going to be good. It's true love and dying love. It's all these good things for you. And it's saying that, but it's saying as soon as you're almost there, like you're working on self-love and forgiveness and all of that. And it's just like continue what you're doing to heal and bring that in because it is right around the corner for you. I mean, you saw the cards, they were beautiful, and it wants to come in, but it's just a little more releasing, purging. But we're going through that right now as we're going through this purge through the eclipses this month. There's a lot of powerful energy bringing true love back in, and that's where you are. Okay, you're like right on that border of it happening very soon. I didn't. Okay, so Champagne must have left, even though there was that message coming in. Whatever. Okay. All right. So Tina, good luck on that. Chaz. Okay. Rochelle Bresky. Anything for Rochelle? Okay. Anything for Rochelle? Any messages, Spirit, for Rochelle? Any messages, Spirit, for Rochelle? Spirit, do we have any messages for Rochelle? Okay. All right. So Rochelle is saying, get focused on what you're working on. Start putting out the things that you want. Start creating them so they can manifest. Just focus your attention. And then you also have the true love card that came in. So this may be about your love life, but it's also that you have to do your individuation to bring in that true love, because you need to fully be yourself when that comes in, or that's what you're working on, because you are the high priestess. Okay. So if you're in it, just focus the energies and start creating and manifesting what you want, is what I have for Rochelle right now. All right, let's see about, you're welcome, Elena. Jeannie Church, any messages about building a new house this year? Jeannie Church, any messages about a new house? The new house is going to be completed by the spring. It's something that you are going to do a lot of work on. I don't know if you're helping build it or however you're doing this, but it's saying it's going to take, it is coming in. You're getting a new house. It'll be completed by spring, though. So you got, I don't know if you're building a great big new house or what you're doing there, but it's saying, and maybe you're still working on selling the other house. I don't know if you sold it or whatever, but it's saying that you are bringing in and going to have the new house by spring. Okay, so that was for Jeannie. Oh, thank you, Rochelle. Okay. All right, so let's see if we got everybody, except for, it looks like Jeannie Wren says, can I get a relationship reading, please? Will there be someone who truly loves me again? Who and when, please and thank you. Okay. Let's do a love reading for Jeannie Wren's, where she's at. Spirit, give me a message for Jeannie Wren's about love. What's coming in for Jeannie Wren's about love? Jeannie Wren's. Spirit, give me messages for Jeannie Wren's. Okay. All right. So you have some manifesting. That is something that you want, and you do have a bright future with this. So there is somebody coming in saying, go outside though. Maybe you need to do some more things outdoors and meeting somebody, spend time doing more activities outside, but it looks like you have a bright future with this. So, and you have some manifestation qualities in you. You got the Sorceress card. So it looks like you have some good things coming because you ask about love. So, all right, maybe you just have some clearing that you're going to take, and, and once you do, then you're bringing this in. Sounds good, because that other message was saying you needed to do some things. Okay, so, all right, you're welcome, Rochelle. All right, let's see. We got to Okay. Julie Laws, can you tell me why I'm having a hard time letting go of the overflow of stuff in my house? Thank you. Well, that's when we're going to channel, because that seems like a message that we need to channel. Okay. Okay. Right now you are going through a shift and a change. Okay. This change is, you want to let go of the past, you want to let go of this stuff and clean it out, but you haven't done the deep inner stuff that lets you do that. Okay, you have some healing that you want to do, and you want to let go of this baggage. Okay, and let's see if we can get suggestions for you with this. Okay. Okay, purge your energy out first, and you are going to find yourself able to clean out the rest. Okay, so it is saying that you need to do some healing on letting go. Okay, because letting go is about the past and the energies that are holding you back, and in purging that, then the rest will come easily. You can do them both at the same time, but it is saying that this is some spiritual work that you want to do. You want to let go of baggage, regrets, fears, forgiveness, and those areas of your life that you need to do healing. It's really directing you to start doing some of that inner healing. Okay. So that's why you're having a hard time. You haven't let go of the past. And maybe let's see if I can get another message, because I don't really see any new messages on here. So we'll try and go deeper for you on that. Oh, I skipped somebody down there, but I don't know if she's still on here. Okay, that is for Julie Laws. Okay. Clean your energetic body first, and then you are going to need to clean out your physical body. So it's like a good time for you to do a cleanse also. So we're saying, at first they're telling you need to do an energetic cleanse, which is healings, and go and do some letting goes and forgiveness. I have some free ones on the YouTube channel. There's free ones by Steve Noble. It's like letting go is really big for you right now. But then once you do the energetic purge, they say that you need to do the physical purge by doing a cleanse on yourself. Okay. And then after that, then you will be able to let this stuff go with much ease, because you're cleaning everything out of you and the energy that surrounds you, your attachments to it. Keep that stuff, in your energy field. Okay. So that was for Julie Laws. All right. All right, guys, I don't see any new questions here on the bottom. If anybody hasn't got their question answered, throw it up here. Otherwise, I'm going to go off. And maybe I will go on Facebook, I don't know, and see. Okay, so that makes sense for Julie. Okay, so everybody, thank you for joining. I am going to be posting some also divine feminine and divine masculine videos on my YouTube channel, and I'm going to try and do it daily, like updates on where we are as a collective consciousness, because a lot of stuff people are going through at the same time. And if you're drawn to it on a certain day, then certainly watch it, because there will be a message for the collective and it will meet up with you. Okay, so that's what I have for today. Everybody have a great evening, and hopefully I will do one more live on Facebook for readings. Contact me at alexandrathemedium.com if you'd like to schedule a healing or a reading. I do have some personal healings and stuff. So, you're welcome, everybody. Everyone have a great night, and catch me next time, or catch me at alexandrathemedium.com. Everyone have a great evening.